Today it's an hardest drive battle, but not with an SSD. Hey everyone, Anthony here, welcome to another video. A quick video today on hard disk drive battle. Does hard disk drive slow down with the time? That's the question. Why I'm asking that? Lots of Windows 10 users say that an SSD is absolutely necessary today to have a fluent computer. And yes, Windows 10 is optimized for SSD drive. But my question is, you don't have lots of money to buy a very high capacity SSD, you prefer to stay on a hard disk drive? Well, you are in the good video. Today battle. The original one hard disk drive from this computer, my first one, my Asus, up from 2008, but 2008, no, maybe 2009. The model is from 2008, this one is from 2009. This hard disk drive is the original one from February 2009, and this is another one 3 years newer from my old mother's laptop before she switches to an SSD, very little used. If this one has 18,000 hours of working condition, it's totally possible. This one, if it reached 2,000, it's a very lot. So, two hard disk drive, good condition, extremely like new, and this one really used. Is there a difference? We will check this. So well, my first laptop, it will be for the last experience. After that, maybe it will be destroyed. It wasn't in a pretty good state anymore. Fine, after these words, I have my chrono here. And check if everything is connected. Yes, and let's go. So I won't move forward to be sure that it's perfect state. The original hard disk drive. Don't maybe catch the longer boot time. It doesn't really count, but it will be the same for the overdrive. Maybe it's better if you can see it. I'm getting ready to type just the password. I will do it at the same time. All right. So I can probably remove 2 seconds about the boot start in this case, due to the retard to push the start button. But it was with the drive and the OS perfectly booted. But we can hear the hard disk drive. It's not making a good noise. You see it's in a used condition. You have this, now time for the new drive. Time with the new drive. There is a plastic below the drive to be sure that it's not forcing to down, to not destroy the port. Okay, fine. Same start. 3, 2, 1, go. Same time for the post. It doesn't really count, but anyway. Again, we can probably remove 1 or 2 seconds here. I'm a bit impressed. I was really thinking, and I really feel when I was using this one, because I've already used both several times, but not without any comparison. And this one feels very slow, so I'm a bit impressed about this result. But now, in the end part, it was, it seems more responsive. There is not the black screen before. It was really fluent for the apparition here. And even the error message and all background programs has started faster. So, does it make a difference? Well, not as I expected, but the answer is yes. A very used condition to a very new one. The difference is there.
Then if we get a look at the benchmark, you can see on the left the old Hitachi and on the right a new Seagate, with which it's have respectively more than 18,000 hours working condition, and the other in less than 2,000 hour condition. I wasn't that crazy when I say that the Seagate seems for me to be having better results, because the benchmark says a better score in terms of read and write sequence. Now, with that said, I'm still a bit surprised, but I have some reason of that. Reasons can be simply that your hard disk drive, you can write data on here or here. And if you are writing on a sector or another, of course, it won't be the same speed, read or write. So if Windows is not written at the perfect place, and it happens especially when you are doing updates, Windows Update, files are a bit everywhere on the hard disk drive. It's what we call a fragmented file system. Of course, there is some possibility to defragment the hard disk drive, which it of course help a lot about that, but some files still can't be defragmented, and with the time, unfortunately, you will stay with a disk that it work less good than before. So conclusion about this: is a hard disk drive better when it's newer? The answer is still yes, but not by that much. Things that it can really affect performance, of course, the age of the drive, but very, very minimal feeling of this. The other things is the fragmented file. Windows won't work perfectly on this situation. This is not really the case of Linux, which everything is fragmented, but for an optimization, it's different due to its file system. But on Windows, it's not perfectly the case. What happened precisely in my situation is that when I put the older drive, I simply reclone what it have on the newer drive. And in this particular situation, older drive was completely wiped of data and everything was rewritten at the best sector in first position. And that's why we don't have a very noticeable difference in this situation.
Hope you liked the video, guys. Leave a comment if you want. Subscribe to the channel, don't forget that. Hit the bell to be notified for the next video, and I will catch you on the next one. Goodbye, everyone.